Hey, hi there Pisces. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your timeless reading. It applies to when you're drawn to watch it. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. This is a condensed general reading. Please only take those portions that resonate with you. Okay, Pisces. Off camera to save time, I've done a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The 10 of the Wheel of Fortune in the major arcana of the Rider-Waite deck. This card is ruled by the four corners of the universe, or the world. These are Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. They're the guides that guide us to the next phase in our life. This is destiny and karma and fate. It's success, and it's an unexpected turn of luck, a change of fortune for the better. It's going to be new conditions. It's creative evolution within the laws of chance, and now a new chapter is starting. It has to do with destiny and fortune and elevation and luck. It's karma. As the wheel turns, life changes, and nothing ever stays the same, and events turn around in some fashion. It will change on its own accord. It's beyond your control. It's surprises, a gift that goes beyond reasoning and logic. This is something that's been put in motion over which you have little or no control, so you must accept the actions of the forces of destiny and align yourself with their aims. These changes are usually for the better, and it's going to promote your growth. And it's a reminder that every period of intense activity must be followed by a fallow time of rest and inactivity. This could be a stroke of luck. It's unexpected. Those wings on the creatures, they're assigned to the zodiac. They represent stability amidst movement and change, and each holds to the Torah, law, and that represents wisdom. Your second card. And this is the energy that's crossing over your path. This can be a challenge. The 2 of Pentacles, Pisces. This is earth energy. Perhaps you're having some difficulty moving forward because of all the changes and this juggling. It's having to balance, trying balance. You could be dealing with a lot, but you will deal with it, and with ease. You're skillful at manipulating these changes. There is a need to be flexible, but you're going with the flow by handling the ups and downs of life. Your concentration's required. You need and you do find new results when your life undergoes change, and it's normal to have some insecurities and temporary upsets. You might need to cast off old habits, or it's necessary to keep several things going at one time. This can be a change in financial matters. This is keeping your good sense of humor as you juggle life circumstances and try to keep that balance. And now your third card. This is how it affects you. This can be your attitude. The Knight of Pentacles, Pisces. This is more earth energy. This can be a person, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendants. And there is a free birth chart calculator down at the bottom of the description box. This is someone, they could bring you a message or a communication of good news. Could also be the coming or going of a matter or travel. You would benefit by grounding yourself and focusing on nutrition and going into nature. This can also be a particular goal that goes from low priority to high priority. This is poised on the edge of adventure or travel. This is someone that moves with the flow. Their stability and dedication. This is someone responsible and predictable, and they're determined. And they're patient. And they do their job. They're solidly dependable. They're the worker bee, the good soldier, or the farmer who works tirelessly in their fields, and they put their nose to the grindstone, and they get things done. They may be eager to get back to their regular routine. Someone being unhurried and practical and productive. They're purposeful and predictable, and they're dedicated to duty. They can be stubborn and cautious and self-sacrificing. They may be doing things like fulfilling obligations or offering assistance or completing projects, getting or giving money. Could even be job or house hunting. This is someone that's kind to animals and children, and they love nature. And this is an eventual positive outcome in a situation which is dragged on for a long time, or which seemed fruitless. Here's your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Five of Cups, Pisces. This is water energy, always representing the emotions and the feelings. This is a feeling of loss, brooding. You expected joy from those cups that are fallen over. But this is a card of choice. Those cards that are behind you represent what's really important. You can turn to face new possibilities, but right now you're feeling loss and disappointment and regret. This card with the Moon card, it means you could be focusing on what's been lost rather than what remains. It can be lamenting on what never was, perhaps a bit delusional. Could be an unsuccessful manifestation, but fives are about adjustments and adjusting to these change. So have faith in the future and turn to the new. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 18 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. The Moon. This is your card, Pisces. Sun, Moon, or Ascendants. This represents the personal self and deals in the realm of imagination. This has to do with dreams and intuition and your subconscious. Could be deception or unforeseen perils, and insecurity comes with illusion. You're not seeing clearly the path ahead of you. You must endure these insecurities because you are on the correct path. The Moon brings out the animal and the primeval side in us. They're very deep fears we can never name, for they come from within ourselves. Such fears never entirely surface, and they will always sink back again. And if we accept this strange side of us, the Moon will calm us as well as arouse. These are fears and anxieties, but also fantasies. Facing emotional tests. Being moody. There's that need to go with the flow. You're only seeing half of the information, and this is the end of a major cycle. But things are still changing. Can be mutable or dreamy qualities in relationships. Romance and the communion of souls. A metamorphosis within the self. So it may be a time to look inward and examine personality traits. Because change is possible from deep within. These are qualities of others that are masked for good or bad. So examine contracts and projects for hidden meanings behind the written or spoken words. It's a time to work with the Moon's energies. It represents your emotional nature and confronting fear based on a past experience. And now here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Trust Your Vibes by Sonia Choquette. Pisces, you've got woohoo, it's wonderful. Card number 1. Pisces, woohoo. If you want to experience the joy of sixth sensory living, you must completely accept your psychic sense as natural and necessary to live in a divinely guided life. Better yet, make it your first sense in terms of value to you. See it as the most glorious part of you, a reflection of your divine nature. Birds have radar, whales have sonar, you have vibes. It's the divine plan. In feeling and trusting your vibes, it's important to realize that this heart-based sense is actually the universe knocking at your door, trying to make your life easier and more successful and more delightful. Accept that you're fully operating, divinely guided sixth sensory being who is getting into the flow of higher vibrations, and simply enjoy the life of synchronicity and blessings, of wonder and beauty that it brings. Let your mantra be, woohoo is where it's at for me. Thanks, you guys, Pisces. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.